You are in your 20s and you might want to be financially independent, to live freely and, why not, become a millionaire. Well, fortunately you can, and it is easier than you think. On YouTube you can find a lot of videos about crypto millionaires, dropshipping and real estate investing and even others. And all these methods could actually make you a millionaire. However, they're extremely time demanding and, more importantly, they're extremely risky and they don't grant you the success of becoming a millionaire. If you really want to be financially independent and a millionaire, you need something on which you can rely on, and that also allows you to do the life that you want. And the method that can make you do that is investing. Sure, it is something that most of the people do. However, do you think everybody knows how to do it properly? I don't. There are actually some secrets to properly invest and make you a millionaire. So, firstly, why investing? Investing is actually easier than what is often said. You can find a lot of information about investing in the internet and of course also on my channel. But what actually makes it easy is that you have many different opportunities to invest and they are all extremely simple to understand. Moreover, investing doesn't need to be your full-time job. You can easily do it whenever you want from wherever you want. And finally, history tells us that investing in the stock market is always a good choice over the long term. And all these make investing easy, time-saving and safer. Investing in your 20s is vital if you want to become a millionaire, and this because of a little thing called compound interest. Imagine you invest $1,000 and at the end of the year your investment has grown 10%. You will now have $1,100, which means you earned $100. The second year your investment grows again 10%, but this time you are not going to earn $100 but $110. This is because in the calculation, you also have to consider the $100 earned the year before. Continuing with a growth of 10%, the third year you would earn $121, and the fourth year $133.10. And every year you're going to earn more and more. And that's what compound interest is, your best friend. And this means that the earlier you start investing, the more you're gonna earn. And the difference is just enormous. So let's see an example together. Imagine you are 30 and you invest $10,000 and your return is of about 10% per year. The money grows and grows, and since it's a long-term investment, you decide to take it back when you are 50. This money will have grown to more than $67,000, almost 7 times compared to the beginning. Anyone would sign up for that. But imagine you're still 20 and you have the opportunity to invest the same amount of money till you are 50. How much do you think you will earn? Starting when you are 20 gives you an enormous advantage, because after 20 years you have invested this money, you will have the $67,000 of the previous case, while still having 10 more years to go. And thanks to your best friend compound interest, things become even more interesting, and the growth drastically increases every year to reach an astonishing $174,000. I don't know if you understood what I just said, but I want to repeat it to make it clear. $10,000 became $174,000. So these 10 more years of investing actually make a difference of more than $100,000. That's why it is super important to start investing as soon as you can, and this has to be your priority number 1. But we're not talking of just having some money that you are fine with it. We're talking about being millionaires. And to do that, you have to follow these 5+1 advices. Everyone would like to always get the best timing for its investments, but it's actually just impossible. To not get crazy with that, there is only one strategy that works well, and it is super easy: regular investments. This because it allows you to even out the volatility of the market. You might not get the best moment all the time, but it gives you the best opportunity to grow your investments. Another plus is that by doing these regular investments, you oblige yourself to budget for that, and so to improve your overall money management. Just set up your bank account to make automatic payments to your investment account, and you'll be on the right way. It can be fashion, celebrities, or music. People always tend to follow trends. On the opposite, in finance, it is one of the most dangerous things you can do, because you are not investing with logic, but with emotions. And if you want to know more about that, watch this video. What you actually have to ask yourself is this company gonna grow in the future? Does this sector have a bright future? When you invest, you always need a long-term vision in order to make the correct choices for your portfolio and also to meet your own objectives. For example, look at this chart. This is Zoom, one of the companies that during COVID has seen an incredible growth. However, this growth was just due of a particular situation and not because of the good results of the company. That's why, as soon as COVID started decreasing, the price got at the same level as pre-COVID, if not lower. That's one of the advices that His Majesty Warren Buffett always gives to new investors. And as we have seen before, investing in your 20s is crucial to build your own wealth. And so, if you can, why not investing more? If you manage to save each month something more, even $20, and invest it, you'll just increase the speed at which you're going to be financially independent. Imagine that, as a rule of thumb, every more dollar that you invest now is gonna be worth 6 to 7 times more in 20 years. I don't understand why everyone tries to sell super expensive courses about investing, or they just say that it is too complicated for people to learn. Fortunately, we're in the 21st century, and it is plenty of opportunities in which even the beginners can invest. So, except you want to buy these expensive courses, you can just invest in ETFs. There are plenty of ETFs that are easy to understand and they are well diversified, which extremely reduces your risks, and their performances are great. And if you don't know what ETFs are, I made a guide about the best ETFs in which you can invest right now that you can find in this video. Wait, I have to forget I made investments. Yes, and it is actually extremely important. It is very important because you don't have to be sentimental about your money. Millions of investors are too attached to their money, and when things go wrong, they go from being rational to being sentimental, and they lose enormous amounts of money because their choices are not logical at all. So do a favor to yourself. Once you've made a long-term investment, don't control it every day. Anyway, it's not gonna get better because of that. When you go to the supermarket and you see that something you want is discounted at 50%, do you buy it or not? I am sure that your answer is yes, and it is obvious why. However, I don't know why, but investors don't like sales. I mean, during crisis they always sell their investments at prices that are lower and lower. Why wouldn't they buy? Especially because after every crisis, the prices get even higher than before. It happened with the Great Recession, with the internet bubble, COVID, and I think you got my point. Wouldn't it be easier to just buy stocks during crisis, since you know that they're gonna go up after that crisis? Yes, it is, and it is totally logic. However, fear often takes the best out of the investors, and they miss the best opportunities they can have because of that. So, if you want to make a lot of money during crisis, just invest everything you can during these periods, and don't close your open investments, they're going to be fine. To conclude, I just want to show you this graph. You're 20 and you really don't have any savings. So you are really starting from zero. You now start investing $500 per month in a Standard & Poor's 500 ETF like VOO. We can estimate that this ETF will have a performance of about 10% in the future. Thanks to that, and starting from nothing, you're going to be a millionaire when you're 50 without any special efforts. And this time gets shorter and shorter if you have initial savings and you invest more every month. What I really want to share with you is that you can become a millionaire. It is easy, and the time you'll take to become one depends on you.